Hi everybody, welcome to SMR Telugu Education. Next topic is multidimensional arrays. Multidimensional arrays. First we have to discuss about 2D arrays. So two-dimensional arrays. So is nothing but array of arrays. Array of arrays. So we already know the array name always gives base address of an array. What is the meaning of ARR of int ARR of 3? So what is the meaning of int ARR of 3? Here array ARR is the name of the array. Array name always gives base address of an array. Here the memory is allocated for 3 elements. First element is ARR of 0. Next element is ARR of 1. Next element is ARR of 2. ARR of 0, ARR of 1, ARR of 2. The base address is, here I am taking base address is 500, next address is 502, next address is 504. Here the default values is, here garbage value of which type of variable? Integer. Here the default value of an integer is stored here. Okay. Next, what is the meaning of two-dimensional arrays? Here we are declaring int number of rows and number of columns. Here the meaning is int error of 3 4. Here this semicolon. This is the number of rows. This one is number of rows. This one is number of columns. Rows and columns. Here first error of 3. What is the meaning of int error of 3? Here the memory is allocated for 3 variables. So first error of first element is error of 0. Next error of 1 and error of the first element is error of 0, error of 1, error of 2. Error of 1, error of 2. Here error always gives base address of an array. Here the array name error always gives base address of an array. Error always gives base address of an array. Similarly, error of 0, error of 1 and error of 2 are also arrays. This is called array name. Array name always error always gives base address of an array. Here array of arrays. Array of arrays. Here error of 0 is one array. Error of 0 is one array. Error of 1 is another array. And error of 2 is another array. Each array has number of columns. How many columns? 4 columns. Once again, error of 0 has 4 columns. First one is 0, 1, 2. Similarly, AR of 1 is also 4, error of 0, error of 1, error of 2, error of 3. Similarly, error of 2 also an array. So array has 4 columns. First, second, then third. If the base address is, so please remember here ARR always gives base address of an array. Here I am taking the base address is 500. The base address is 500. Next, ARR of 0 has how many elements? 1, 2. Here I am also giving the index. The index is 0, 1, 2, 3. So this one is ARR of 0, 0. ARR of 0, 0, 0. So next one is ARR of 0, 1. Next element is ARR of 0, then 2. Next element is ARR of 0 and 3. Similarly, this element is also 1 0, 1 1, 1 2, 1 3. ARR of 2 0, 2 1, 2 2, 2 3. Here the memory is allocated for total how many? Here the array name is ARR. Here the memory is allocated total how many elements? So 12 elements. First one is this one. Here I am taking the base address is 500. Array name ARR of 0 gives the base address of an array 500. ARR of 1 address is this one. This address is 500. Next value address is 502. Next address is 504. Next address is 506. Five not 2, 504, and then 506. Next element address is in C language the memory is allocated continuously. Here ARR of 0 address is 500. Here ARR of 0 value is equal to 500. So what is ARR of 1 is equal to, this is the address of ARR of 1. In after memory is allocated for first 4 elements, then the memory is allocated for this one. This is the address of ARR of 1 0. 1 0. This one is 1 1. This one is 1 2. ARR of 1 2. ARR of 1 3. This is 1 1. This is 1 2. So 1 0 address is 508. 1 1 address is 510, 512, 514. Next, continuously this address is 20212223. This address is 516, 518, 520, then 522. This is the continuous memory is allocated. Continuous memory is allocated. ARF 1 base address is this one, 508. 508. So what is the base address of ARR of 2? ARR of 2 is 516. So this address is this one. So ARR of 0 is 500. ARR of 0 is 500. ARR of 1 is 508. ARR of 2 is 516. So the continuous memory is allocated. This one is ARR of 0. So what is the value of ARR? Array name always gives base address of an array. This base address of an array is array name always gives base address of array. This array base address is 500. This value is 500. Next, so what is the address of first element? First element address is, what is the ARR of 00 is the value. ARR of 00 is the value. This values are initial values is garbage values. This one is garbage value. This one is garbage value. So garbage value and so on. Every element has garbage value. So 00 is garbage value. So what is the value of address of ARR of 0 and ARR of 0? This variable address is 500 is equal to 500. Here the ARR of 00 is this element. This element address is this one. The base address is 500. Please observe, here ARR also 500. ARR of 0 is 500. Address of ARR of 00 is also 500. All are representing the same value, that is the base address of an array. So here I am incrementing ARR 0. ARR of 0. First I want to execute this code. F2 file name is 2d.c. So void main int ARR of number of rows, number of columns. Clear the screen. And then printing base address of an array /n %u Array name is always gives base address of an array. ARR of 0 is also base address of an array, and address of ARR of 0 and 0 is also the base address of an array. All are same. So run this code, Alt F9, yes, Control F9, Alt F5. So base address is 65,502, 502, 502. Okay. So whenever I am incrementing, printf /n %u. Here we are incrementing ARR of 0 plus 1. ARR of 0 is this address. We are incrementing one value. That means we are adding these 4 elements. This one is pointing to ARR of 1. This value is equal to ARR of 1. So now what is the value of ARR? ARR is equal to 500. So we are adding ARR plus 1. error plus 0. What is the meaning of error plus 0? This values are also we can written as error of 0. Both are same. So what is the error of plus 1? We are adding error of plus 1 means we are adding, array name is error, we are adding plus 1 means we are adding total how many elements? 4 elements. That means we are adding plus 1 means this array is pointing to the next element. The next element is error of 1. So this value is equal to error of 1. So in pointers concept we already discussed, error of 1 can be written as error plus 1. Both are same. This one and this one both are same. This value is equal to error of 1. Error of 1 value is equal to 508. 508. So whenever I am adding error plus 2 means this value is equal to error of 2. So error of 2 value is equal to 516. This value is equal to 516. So percentage u, comma ARR value is base address 65,502. Whenever we are adding plus 1, it is pointing to the ARR of 1. That means plus 8 bytes is added. ARR of plus 2 means this value is equal to ARR of 2. All are same. Run this code Alt F9 and Control F9, Alt F5. 65,502, 510, 518. That means whenever we are adding plus 1, it is added to how many elements? 4, 4 and 4. Each time 4 elements are added. Here error of 0 is also an array. Whenever we are adding error of 0 plus 1, then it is pointing to the next address, next element. That means here error size, error of 0 size is, this array size is 4. This array number of columns is 4. That's why whenever we are adding error of 0, whenever we are adding plus 1 means it is pointing to the next location. It is pointing to the next location. That is value is 502. So this value is equal to 502. So we also write this value error of 502. So what is the value of error of 0 plus 2 means it is pointing to the next location. Plus 2 means it is pointing to we are incrementing 2 values 504. We are adding one more plus 1 means pointing to the next location. That means this value is equal to 504 printf /n %u. Here I am adding error of 0 means base at first this address 500. Whenever we are adding plus 1 means 502. That means ikkada Alt F5 65,502 next address 65,504, and these two are garbage values. Run this code, semicolon, run this code, value is Alt F5 65,504. Whenever we are adding AR of 0 plus 1 plus 2, it is pointing to the next element. AR of 0 plus 3 plus 3, this value is equal to AR of 1. This is called Alt F5, 504, 506, 508. Run this code. Continuous addresses 504, 506, 508. So AR of 0 0. This gives the value, that is garbage value. What is the address of AR of 0 and 0? This gives the address is 500. Now what is the value of AR of 2 plus 1? So what is the value of AR of 2 plus 1? So here AR of 2 is AR of 2 value is 516. Whenever we are adding plus 1, this is pointing to the next address. That means this value is equal to 518. Now what is the value of AR of 1 plus 2? Here AR of 1 means this address 508, we are adding plus 2, means this is pointing to the next address. So this value is equal to 518. AR of 1 plus 1, this value 5 plus 2, this value is equal to 510. Okay, so please remember, two-dimensional array means array of array. This is one array, this is one array, this is one array, this is one array. Single array, whenever we are adding AR of 0 plus 1, it is pointing to this address. Whenever we are adding plus 2, this is pointing to this address. Whenever we are adding plus 3, pointing to this address. This is the two-dimensional array, array of arrays. Okay. Now here I am printing the address of AR of 0, comma AR of 1, comma AR of 2. Comment this code. Plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. Save. Alt F9. We are missing parenthesis. Run this one. Alt F5. Plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. Now AR of 0 is address, AR of 1 is address, AR of 2 is address. AR of 0 plus 1 is an address, AR of 0 plus 2 is an address, AR of 0 plus 3 is address, AR of 0 plus 3 is address. AR of 0 0 is a value, 0 1 is value, 0 2 0 3, 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 3 values, 2 0 2 1 2 2 2 3. These are the values. So total how many elements? The memory is allocated for total how many elements? So 12 elements continuously. Here just I am printing the values. debug this code. F7 Windows watch debug add watch. Here I am taking ARR. Array name is ARR. F7. Here memory is allocated for total. This one ARR of 0. This one is ARR of 1. This one is ARR of 3. So 3 arrays. Array of arrays. Total 1 array. Within this is single. ARR of 0 is this address. ARR of 1 is this address. ARR of 2 is this address. ARR of 0 plus 1 means pointing to only this address. ARR of 0 plus 2 means pointing to this address. ARR of 0 plus 3 means pointing to this address. ARR of 1 means this address. ARR of 1 plus 1 means this address. ARR of 1 plus 2 means this address. ARR of 1 plus 3 means this address. ARR of 2 is this base address. ARR of 2 plus 1 this address. So ARR of 2 plus 1 plus 2 means this address, plus 3 means this address. The continuous memory is allocated for 2-dimensional arrays. Next, how to initialize the arrays. Int ARR of some size 5 is equal to single dimensional array 1 2 3 4 5. Next, int ARR of number of rows 2, number of columns 3. Total how many elements? 6 elements are allowed. This is the array. This is this is an array. Within the array we have how many single dimensional arrays? 2. This one is 1. This one is another one. So first row, how many columns? 3 columns. 1 2 3 and then 4 5 6. Total how many elements? 6 elements. Okay, this is the array initialization of 2-dimensional arrays. By mistake sometimes you have to declare like this: int ARR of 2 and then 3 is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 semicolon. This is also valid. These values are allocated continuously. This is ARR of 0 0 0 1 0 2 1 0 1 1 1 2. Continuous memory is allocated. Okay. Next, int ARR of number of rows 3, number of columns 4. This can be initialized by using so this is first row, second row, then third row. First column, total number of columns is 4. 1 2 3 4 valid. By mistake if you give 5 we will get an error. This is we will get an error. So if you want you can give 0 and then 1. Remaining elements are 0. This one is 0 0 0 1 0 2 0 3 0 4. This one is 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 3. If you want to run this code we will get an error because of we are giving 5 extra here. Okay. This is array initialization. This is just a 2-dimensional array. How to declare and how to access the elements. What is the difference of ARR of 0 Year of 1 and year of 2. What is the year of 0 plus 1? 1. Year of 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2. Okay. Still you have any doubts? Please repeat once again. Thank you for watching.